Alright, do recorder. So, I'm not really used to using this thing. I go back. Today, I'm focusing on Psalms 91. Psalms 91 is one of my most favorite psalms for gathering the power that God gives me to be the man He called me to be. And as you can see, it starts out, "He that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. I will say of the Lord, He is my refuge, my fortress, my God. In Him will I trust. Surely He shall deliver thee from the snare of the fowler and from the noisome pestilence. He shall cover thee with His feathers, and under His wings shalt thou trust. His truth shall be thy shield and buckler. Thou shalt not be afraid for the terror by night, nor for the arrow that flieth by day, nor for the pestilence that walketh in darkness, nor for the destruction that wasteth at noonday. 1,000 shall fall at thy side, and 10,000 at thy right hand, but it shall not come nigh to thee. Only with thine eyes shalt thou behold and see the reward of the wicked. Because thou hast made the Lord, which is my refuge, even the Most High, thy habitation. There shall no evil befall thee, nor shall any plague come nigh thy dwelling. For He shall give His angels charge over thee, to keep thee in all thy ways. They shall bear thee up in their hands, lest thou dash thy foot against a stone. Thou shalt tread upon the lion and the adder, the young lion and the dragon shalt thou trample under feet. Because He has set His love upon me, therefore will I deliver him. I will set him on high, because he hath known my name. He shall call upon me, and I will answer him. I will be with him in trouble. I will deliver him and honor him. With long life will I satisfy him and show him my salvation." 16 verses of absolute power. And man, I gotta figure out how to do the it records my face at the same time, puts it up in the corner. I don't know how to do that, but hey, I'm one step closer. I got the do recorder. At any rate, let's think about this for a minute. "Thou shalt not be afraid," verse 5, "for the terror by night, nor for the arrow that flieth by day, nor for the pestilence that walketh in darkness, nor for the destruction that wasteth at noonday." What destruction is going to waste at noonday? What noonday is God talking about there? 1,000 shall fall at thy side, and 10,000 at thy right hand, but it shall not come nigh thee. Only with thine eyes shalt thou behold and see the reward of the wicked. How much breaking down do you need to understand that statement from God? If you would only abide under the shadow of the Almighty, if you would only ask God to take you to that secret place. See, the Lord is my refuge. He is my fortress. He is my God, and in Him I do trust. He has delivered me from the snare of the fowler and from the noisome pestilence again and again throughout my life. He does. He covers me with His feathers, and under His wings I trust. His truth is my shield and my buckler. His truth. That's what protects me. That's what helps me defend myself against the wiles of Satan, because we do not wrestle against flesh and blood, but principalities and powers and things that are unseen, spiritual wickedness in high places. 1,000 shall fall at thy side, and 10,000 at thy right hand, but it shall not come nigh thee. Well, what's he saying there? because you have made the Lord, which is my refuge, even the Most High, thy habitation. So, he's my habitation. I live in him, and he lives in me. Jesus told his disciples, I am in the Father, and the Father is in me. When you see me, you see the Father. And they're like, show us the Father, Lord. Show us the Father. Come on, Jesus, man. Show us the Father. You ain't showing us nothing. You just turn water into wine. You raise people from the dead and heal sicknesses. And, man, you know, the issue of blood thing. People come and worship at your feet and wash them and put perfume, expensive perfume on them. You know, why? Show us the Father, Jesus, please. Jesus says, you've seen the Father. If you've seen me, you've seen the Father. I'm in the Father, and the Father is in me. We are one. One and the same. There shall be no evil befall thee, nor shall any plague come nigh thy dwelling. No plagues on my house. They may dispatch, you know, swarms of mosquito drones with some sort of sickness, you know, maybe the Zika virus or the zombie disease, you know, disease X, whatever the case is. But according to this promise in his word, if I make him my habitation, none of that stuff can touch me. And if it does touch me, it won't infect me, because I am under divine protection of the Lord. For he shall give his angels charge over thee to keep thee in all thy ways. Because nobody can snatch you from his hand. Once he's got you in his hands, that's it. He's the author and he's the finisher of your faith. That means he's going to take you from step A all the way to step Z. He's going to take you from death on this earth in a fleshly body to life eternally in an imperishable body. And it's not going to be an AI robot body with your consciousness put into an artificial brain. No, it's going to be God putting you in a body that will never degrade, will never grow old. You'll never lose your memory. You won't get diseases. Alzheimer's will never be manifest. You know, these things like cancer, brain tumors, sicknesses like the flu, and plagues like Ebola, you know, the Black Plague, those sorts of things. Because you'll be in an eternal, imperishable body. And if anybody could do it, it's God. It's Jesus. There is no name above the name of the Lord Jesus Christ, and anybody that tries to tell you different is a servant of the devil. Because he has set his love upon me, therefore will I deliver him. I will set him on high, because he has known my name. He shall call upon me, and I will answer him. I will be with him in trouble. I will deliver him and honor him. With long life will I satisfy him and show him my salvation. Well, God knows the exact day and the hour and the minute that he's going to take you. Maybe you'll be fortunate enough to be like Enoch. There was nobody like him. Enoch walked with God, and he was not, because the Lord took him. Didn't kill him, but translated him. And I guess basically that means, you know, he spoke to your DNA and possibly repaired that broken DNA that was caused by the fall of Adam. I don't know, just speculating here. But I encourage everybody to do an in-depth study of Psalm 91. Pray it. Memorize it. Write it on your heart. Learn it. Recite it day after day. Ponder it. Think about it. Meditate on it. Ask God to help you be that person that dwells in the secret place of the Most High. Red Pill Nation worldwide, out.